Boo! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where you are watching today's live sale. Regardless, I want to thank you for being here live with me or for checking out the replay. It is certainly appreciated one way or the other. You guys, we're starting early because you know the name of the game. If you've been here, you've checked out the lives before. If you're new to it, hello and welcome. Thank you for checking it out. We hope that you have a really good time today. Um, I do want to, yes, I will be showing some purpley stuff today, some green stuff, some red, some amber, some burgundy, some opalescent, some Victorian era jewelry, as well as postcards. I mean, we're running the gamut in today's sale. I really do believe that some of the pieces today are probably honestly some of the nicest pieces that I have ever brought in to a live sale. And of course, the price will be reflective of that. So I am really excited about today's sale. While I have done some of these things before, so far as jewelry or glass, I think with some of them, they're a little bit more elevated than what I've been able to bring in the past. So I am excited to get into it. Now, before we get into it, and before I get into the shout outs to everybody, I do want to take the time, this opportunity, while I am here live with you all. In my most recent video, you know, don't need to change and need to evolve. Um, I want to here live, sitting down with you, express my absolute and deepest felt appreciation and thanks for the comments, the encouragement, for the feedback that you all provided me. Um, it really did mean a lot. It was very encouraging. I have to say, there seems to be like a certain weight I would say that I feel has been lifted from me in this reselling journey and in putting out content for everybody. Um, I'm really excited. I am very optimistic about bringing you still vintage and antique content, but different kinds of content that I hope that you find more engaging. And I do hope that my enthusiasm with regard to that content is translated and felt by people who are watching it. And for all of you that have been around from day one, if you are new to the channel, I really, truly, genuinely appreciate your support. And as I have said on, I believe, every live sale, regardless of the way in which you are able to demonstrate your support, it sincerely adds up into my ability to go out and source these absolutely beautiful items and to bring them here amongst a community where we all share a love and a passion for vintage and antiques. And it is a great pleasure and a tremendous honor to be able to be one of the few that get to do this. So without you, I wouldn't be here. None of us would be here. So thank you all again so much. Let's do it. She's working and lurking. I see you, girl. All right. The first hello that we can say is to Miss Lisa Shields. It is always good to see you, Lisa. Hope that you are having a good day. Hello, Shannon. How are you this afternoon? Hello, Karen. Appreciate you being here. You are a precious little thing, too. Speaking of precious little things, we've got Miss Stephanie is with us in the chat. Stephanie, I look forward to seeing you again soon. Let's go, lady. How are you doing? It is good to see you. She said, ready, set, go. We got Miss Joan is back in the chat with us. How are you doing today, Joan? Please make sure to say hello to Heidi for us. We've got Miss Beth C. She's in the chat. How are you doing today, Beth? Thank you for being here. Miss Colleen, how are you today, lady? Always a pleasure to see you here. Miss Husani, lady, I hope that you are having a good day. I know the weather is a little weird here in Ohio. I think it's a little weird a lot of different places. So Be safe, be alert, and yeah, let's just all get through it together, shall we? We got Miss Karen Gillette is with us in the chat. Are you sitting down? Because here we go. We're going to come actually back to Miss Karen Gillette here in just a moment. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Miss Shireen, how are you doing today, Shireen? Appreciate you being here. Hope that you are having a good day. Miss Kim, well, let's listen. Miss Kim's like, okay, how about that, girl? How about that for a better look? We got some purple apothecary from Empoli coming up here shortly for you, lady. That's right, it's in today's sale. Ooh, purple. All right. She said, yeah, that's close enough. Thank you. Okay. Hey Kim, how are you doing today? Make sure to say hello to Bob for us, of course, Kathy Rose and Phil. Look forward, of course, to seeing you all again soon. Well, you and Bob, and we'll see Kathy Rose and Phil here shortly. So, hey Bug, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Always appreciate it. Let me scroll through here. I apologize if I'm missing anybody in the chat. Hey Joe, good afternoon. Always a pleasure and an honor to see you here. Sandra W. How are you doing today, lady? You obviously made it home safe. Got to meet Sandra and her husband on their travels. So that was a great pleasure. They got to, it is very Sandra. Yes, okay. Like, wait, wait, she would be like, I didn't meet you. But I did get to meet Sandra and her husband on their travels through, and I'm glad that you made it home safely. It was a great pleasure. And of course, we really do hope that you enjoyed your stay here. Good people out there. Speaking of good people, we've got Miss Heidi is in the chat with us. Good afternoon, Heidi. Thank you for being with us yet again. A tremendous support. Miss Glowy Lady, how are you doing today? Did you get your sweatshirt? What do you think of your sweatshirt? You can be honest. But it is like, it's really comfortable though, isn't it? I hope you got it. Hey, Dusty, if not, something to look forward to. Dusty girl, you got some good books, sister. Congratulations and good on ya. I appreciate it. And I really am glad that you are enjoying them. All right. We got Wings is up in the chat with us today. How you doing, Wings? Miss Becca is celebrating Hump Day. Get it, girl. Oh my gosh. I think, well, I appreciate it. Uh, a graph. Thank you, Graf. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, yes. Thank you for being here today. We got Miss Becky. How are you doing out there, Miss Becky? It is good to see you. I hope that you're getting your moisture and your water out there. Hey, William, how are you doing today? It is National Book Day. My gosh, I do have a small book. It's technically a book. It's technically a book, so we do have that one. Yes, Joanna, how are you? Good afternoon, Miss Barbara. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Miss Gutierrez, always a welcome addition. Uh-oh, she's in the chat. Miss Whammy, how you doing today, Pammy? Thank you for being here. Gavin, we got both the Gillettes are up in the chat. Thank you for being here. Gavin, appreciate you. Joe, yes, we did get to meet Joe. Say hello to your ginger, of course, for us. Hey, JC, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Apologies again to anybody. This is really cool. It's like getting to the point where I have gotten to meet so many of you in real life, and it's pretty amazing to be able to get to say that. Fanny B, what you missing on me? Well, we certainly appreciate that. 2 years has certainly flown by quickly, right? Thank you, Franny. We really do appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Apologies if I've scrolled past anybody. Kim girl, how you doing today? She survived another blitz. Get it, lady. Mary B is with us in the chat. We've got Pat Robinson is joining us again today. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. Marina. Am I saying your name wrong? I apologize. I mean, I appreciate you being here. I so appreciate you being here that I want to get your name right. Hey, Mary, how girl, get it? A look in that thumbnail. Look at that dark hair and them blue eyes. Go ahead, miss. Hello, Judy. I'm thrilled that you're thrilled, and we're all thrilled to get to be here with one another. All right, let me scroll down here. I Ginger Lady. Oh, congratulations and thank you. I don't feel like I did them justice on the camera. Like she probably picked that box up and she said, "What? They're like a brick." I mean, those things are beautiful. Ooh, your cut to clear kind of matches them a little bit. Hey, Karen, Karen. Hey, Karen, how are you doing today? And hi, are you allowed to be here? Hey, lady, how you doing? I'm not going to try to give you. I got your name right. Thank you. Okay. All righty. Oh, that green. You got black hair and green eyes. She just elevated the game. Watch out. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Um, I think that I've gotten everybody. I apologize again if I missed you. If you're new, it's been a while since you have been here. Welcome back. Welcome to. Don't be afraid to say hi in the chat. There are some great people down there. They're going to make you feel right at home. Again, remember, we are all here with our love and passion for vintage and antique. So we've got all of that interest together. So, okay. Apparently the coffee is really working on me today. Vintage and antique items. We are going to get into the sale. Hey, Buttermilk, how you doing today? So, of course, we have some beautiful items. We are going to be doing offer ups today. We have, I forget how many exact items. I forget how many exact items. So, if you are new or it has been a while since you've been with me here at the sale, make sure to send me out your contact information. It is right here, The.Cult.Of.Vintage. You're going to see that pop up throughout the sale. It is, of course, the pinned comment. That is that blue rectangle that you are seeing at the top of the chat. Am I pointing the right way? Ooh, the delay is real. Maybe it's over here. Oh, it is right there. It's right there. See it? That blue. That's the email address. And of course, it is in the description of the video. Hello, Rebecca T. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Hey, Danny, the information that you're going to want to include is your real name if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, including, of course, that zip code. I will ship to Australia, sure will. I mean, girl, you know it's going to be expensive, but I'll ship it. I ain't got no problem. I've done it before. We'll do it again. Um, so send me out. If you're in a different country, let me know that. Um, and last but not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. I do all of my invoicing and shipping. Well, I do all of my invoicing through PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account, it's totally okay. You can still make a purchase just in your email, your contact information. Let me know that you would like a guest link. I will send you a link that lets you utilize PayPal without having to sign up for an account. You can use any method of payment, including Venmo, apparently. Didn't know that, but you can. The added bonus to that is that you still get your buyer's protection. Okay. Hello, Almost Paradise. How are you? Alrighty, I will be shipping all of the packing, the invoicing that will be done tonight, unless, well, if you did have me hold on to your items from yesterday, I of course will combine that shipping for you. Okay. Um, yes, we've got our offer ups. The offer ups, we're going to do it like we normally do. We'll start it off. You'll see that start price in the chat. We'll talk about the item. I will do a countdown. And during that countdown, you can, if you would like, to put in a just in case. The two things that I ask with regards to the just in case are still the same. That you've been an active bidder up until that point. Hey, heartbroken. That you've been an active bidder up until that point, and of course, that you hold on to that just in case until you hear the countdown. And something that is definitely going to be a little new is that we do have our official bid ender today, y'all, for the first time ever. Well, she's filled in. But the first time ever, Miss Karen Gillette is taking over the reins for Miss Ruthie B. Ruthie B had to take care of some business. She is totally okay. She's totally fine. But, life. So I want to thank Ruthie B for all of her love and her support. But today, y'all, it's this lady right here, Miss Karen Gillette. A round of applause for Miss Karen Gillette for agreeing to be our bid ender today. Lady, I greatly appreciate you. It is certainly appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Judy's Venmo was something like PayPal. I'm not entirely sure, but the kids, they've got that Venmo thing, and right on. You can use Venmo to pay through PayPal. I didn't know, but apparently you can. Um, so huge round of applause for Miss Karen Gillette. All of the love. No, our pleasure. I do want to take the opportunity to thank. She is also here. It is Miss Kim, Miss Desert Gal Curious. Lady, thank you so much for being here and providing your support through moderation, putting in links and reminders. That is greatly appreciated. As I say, individually, you ladies kill it, but as a team, you are just, you're on top of it every single time. Thank you, ladies. Really appreciate you. All right, let's take a sip of coffee and then let's get right into it, shall we? All right. First item that we're going to start off with is actually an antique apothecary bottle. All right. Now I'm going to start it at $15. It's a really cool bottle and it's got some interesting history that I'd like to talk about. But before we get into that, I do want to let it is a clear glass apothecary bottle. It does have a paper label. I'm going to hide it from you until we're ready for the big reveal. Um, it is a clear glass apothecary bottle. There is a little bit of cloudiness to it. There was a powder that was in here. It was actually a resin. I did clean it out, but there is some cloudiness to it. I'm not overly fussed with it because I think it does help kind of relay its age. There are condition issues to it, and I want to show those to you. So here, of course, we have the lip. There is a ground interior to help the stopper be more secure. There is a chip on the lip. A chip on the lip. Can you see it right there? Okay. Chip on the lip. Chip on the lip. Then when we look at the actual stopper itself, I want to let you know, this is a molded piece of glass. These two right here, the mold marks, they're aggressive. These mold marks are aggressive, and I discovered that when I was cleaning it. So there are glass burrs here that I wouldn't say are enough to slice you, but they are a little stabby. So I do want to point that out. On the interior of the stopper, you're going to see that it is showing signs of use. Okay. So again, the stopper itself is ground with that interior to help create a more secure seal. Now it does create a good seal that you can put it on upside down and it's not going to pop off on you, but well, there we go. You just twist it to unloosen it. There's a little water in there. I didn't get it all out. Ready? Yeah. It says Dagon's blood. The D is a little faded. And I was like, but is that for real? Yes, it is. Because I thought somebody was just messing. And I was like, ooh, maybe somebody kind of put that on later. It's not. It's actually a plant-based resin. It is red. It's almost like a brick dust color. It was in here. But it's like a brick dust color. And it kind of was one of those cure-alls back in the day. They would use it for hypertension. They would use it for inflammation, for cuts. They would also use it for digestive issues as well as cancer. So it's a plant-based resin that gets ground down into a fine powder. It looks like resin, like sticky resin. Thank you, Dusty. Again, they grind it down to create that powder. How or what they did with that powder, if you mix it with a drink or if you just took the powder, that I didn't go down that deep in the rabbit hole, but I did want to make sure that it was an actual kind of turn of the century, 18th century, 19th century remedy, and it is. So I just thought that that was really cool. It is a simple bottle, but I like that. Richard was like, you know what you do with it? You just go out to the store and you buy like, I mean, technically you could just put in paprika in here if you wanted to really get a more accurate look on it, but just fill it up with some paprika. I think that's a really clever idea if you're not fussed with it being, you know, as accurate of a look as you can. Put in some like fennel seeds, put in some like dried oregano. Obviously, you want to use dried spices just to kind of keep out like mold and mildew and stuff like that. But fill it up with contemporary spices, let it dry out. You don't have to worry about it, but it creates a really cool look, right? You could probably clean it out a little bit more if you actually wanted to use it for your spices in some way. Like I said, it's a little cloudy. You can see here underneath the label. I was horrified that I was going to remove this paper label, but I was careful. I did it. So really pleased. 9.5 inches tall. It does show signs of age and use again. And I got you there, buttermilk at 18. Thank you both. You do have the chips here. Again, those mold marks, stabby, they are aggressive. They were like, whatever, don't sand it down. But you do have signs of age here. Where is the water coming from? You do have signs of age or use on the stopper itself. So I think it's really cool. All right, y'all. Thank you, ladies, for the bid for the Dragon's Blood. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. This is a hand-blown bottle, by the way. The bottle itself is hand blown. The stopper is molded. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. 1800s, early 1900s. I just love these. Ooh, get it. Bloody bid end. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. All right, Buttermilk Girl, you almost had it at 18. Dusty wasn't playing around. She threw in that just in case of 38. So, Dusty, congratulations and thank you at 19. The Dagon's blood is going to come to you. Thank you. Now with this piece, you know, Dusty's got her library. These go great with books. You know, whether you stack it on top, put it on the side, maybe you fill it with something, putting in marble, something else, like tiny treasures can go in here. There is another type of glass that I love putting with these apothecary bottles, and that is amber glass. So when we take something like this and add in some amber glass, that's a look. That is a look. I love it. Okay. So we're going to do our amber glass candy dish next. There are no chips. There are no cracks on our next piece. It is hand etched, and we, of course, are going to take a closer look at it. I'm going to start it off at $18, if, of course, anybody is interested. It is coming in. Look at that. Isn't it sparkly? Truth be told, I did Windex it beforehand. 8.5 inches tall from base to the top of the finial. From the base to the top of the finial. Thank you, Pamela. There is no hallmark. There is no manufacturer on it. Based on the weight, the shape, the etching, I'm coming in at about 1920, 1930s on this piece of glass. I don't know the specific manufacturer. Again, no flea bites on the lid. Let's take a closer look at it. So there you're seeing, hopefully you can kind of see the floral etching that has been done to it. It is not overdone. You know, they do it with those little lines there. There's a particular style of art and I cannot remember. But you do have a very simple pattern. Again, not overdone, elegant. That pattern is also mirrored here on the top of the lid. Okay. You know, whether you choose to put something in here or not, The tone of this amber glass, oh, I love it. This is that good honey amber, because sometimes it's got like a darker brown undertone to it. You see that gold light to isn't that just stunning? We're just no ring light on right now. You're getting just natural sunlight reflecting on it. How can you not? With brass, right? Maybe with some carnival glass, that apothecary and a couple of books. Now that is a look. You could take this bohemian, the brass, the creams, do your fiber arts with it if you want that very like contemporary bohemian style to it. Jewel tones are going to go great with this also. For example, that amethyst, right? Black, Judy, get it? Stop it. The amber glass really can serve as a neutral color for you to kind of accent your deeper tones. All right. So 8.5 inches, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites, 1920s, 1930s on that great Art Deco vibe to it. Again, with that etching on it, floral pattern, not overdone, and it's got a gorgeous shine to it. We got Miss Pammy in it at 18. Lady, thank you so much. And Miss Gutierrez is in it at 22. It's a competition now. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. I do love the shape too, Kim. All right, let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid and ooh, Miss Barbara threw it down. Watch out. She getting in on it. Oh, Pammy. Oh. Oh, Miss Gutierrez, what you got for us? Ooh, Miss Karen's coming in with that eclipse bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen. That was some fierce competition there in those last couple of seconds. Ladies, thank you all so much. We got Pammy. She almost had it, but Miss Debbie, she came in with that just in case of 38. So at 37, Debbie, congratulations and thank you. Mm-hmm. Get it. Thank you, lady. Let me slap that one down here safely. What we're going to do next, we're going to jump into some pottery and we're going to do a choice on it. Speaking of great Art Deco lines, we're going to keep it consistent there. We're going to do a choice. And we're going to start the choice off, y'all, at just $10. There are no chips. There are no cracks to either of these pieces. They are both stamped with a very classic made in Czech. What? Yeah, it does say Czechoslovakia. See, I think if you've been around long enough and you dig this kind of pottery, you've seen the hallmark. This is the hallmark on one of the vases. This is the hallmark on the other, which it's not as clear. Clearly, it is not as clear. So the two choices we have are going to be yellow and blue. So we've got our yellow lusterware and our blue lusterware, both again, Czechoslovakia, as we just saw, they are, of course, bud vases. But look at the lines on them. They're very similar in shape, but obviously not identical. This one's pulling, in my opinion, a little bit more deco-y, just because of the bulbous top here. Whereas on this one, you almost get a ribbed floral effect. This is what it's reminding me of. Now the blue one here does have a black trim running around it. Handles solid black, both front and back. Okay. You do see the lusterware does create more iridescence in certain areas. That's not unheard of. It just got a little runnier or it was applied thicker in that particular point and just a cream or white glazed interior. The blue gives you the feels. Look at that iridescence. I love the shape. I think the shapes are simple. They're simple pieces, but that's why I enjoy them because you can mix and match them in a lot of decors. Our yellow one here, you can see where it has denser iridescence to it vis-a-vis like the glaze, almost like leopard spots, you know? It's just part of the craftsmanship. Now, again, a black detailing runs around the perimeter. We do have a black stripe, but it's not solid. Oh, oh, wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Where am I? Stop. Are we still there? No, no, no. Y'all hold on. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. Oh, all right. I really do apologize about that, you all. Thank you to everybody who toughed that out with me. Um, yeah, I don't know. I was connected to the Wi-Fi. The update was happening in the background. It let me know that the phone was about to restart, and I just couldn't disrupt the upload. So thank you all for being here and for staying with me. Why is my screen white? Anybody know? Can you see me? I can't see me. Hold on. Let me refresh my computer. Okay, so I can see me again. Alrighty, but now my chat is like somewhere missing. Top chat, no. We want live chat. Okay. Um, the joyous thing. All right, so we were talking about the two Czechoslovakian bases. We had a choice on it, and I can't scroll back far enough in the chat to see where we were. So, um, okay. Does anybody know where so I'm just going to start it over again. I just, okay. Okay. Start out, do over. We're back on the playground. Do over. Okay. We're going to start the choice off at $10. Okay. Again, we have the two choices, the yellow and the blue. Those are your two choices. Again, neither has any chips or cracks to them. We have the blue, again, solid black handles. We have the black trim going around it, and you will see some variegation then in the actual iridescent glaze. Okay, Tiger it. We of course have our yellow one here. Again, the variegation in the yellow one. Oh my God, are you for real right now? I'm still here. Thank you, Joan. I gotcha at 10. We do have the variegation on this one where it does create almost like a spot-like glaze. The black, though, is only on one side. Okay, so here we have the reverse. You can see the handle. There is no black stripe to it. We turn around to the front, we only get the black stripe on the front. Okay, both of the bases are coming in at 5 1/4 inches. 5 1/4 inches height on both of the bases. Neither have any chips or cracks. The choice is simply between the blue and the yellow, which you kind of get two for on that one. We got Miss Joan in it at 10. Appreciate you, lady. And let's go ahead and start the countdown on the choice. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I should have pointed that out. The partial stamp is on the blue. The solid stamp is on the yellow. And again, both are coming in at 5 1/4 inches tall. Take one down and pass it around a bit. And thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Miss Joan, Miss Barbara, Cheryl, thank you, ladies. So, Miss Barbara, at 15, you get first pick. Would you like the blue? Would you like yellow? Or, lady, you could do both. That's totally up to you. We got Miss Cheryl Mason at 11 for backup. And then Miss Joan. Miss Barbara is going to go for yellow. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Appreciate it. Now, Cheryl, there's no obligation, there's no commitment to you. Would you be interested in the blue at 11? And Cheryl, if not, then we will check with Miss Joan. And if Miss Joan, then this one will get set to the side, is not interested. I thankfully that's one thing. Pass on blue. Appreciate you, Cheryl. So then Miss Joan at $10. Okay, pass. We got it. We're setting the blue one aside. Alrighty. Thank you, ladies. Let's move on. Let's do another antique piece. Now, this one, by and large, they're mostly ascribed to or identified with being Austrian, though they some of them are German. I don't have a specific name or manufacturer on this one. It's not incised. There is no maker's mark, but we do know more than likely, like 90% sure, that it is an Austrian one. This is an earlier Art Nouveau. It is in a Majolica glaze. We have an absolutely beautiful burgundy or a brick red Majolica glaze to it. I'm showing you the single stem flower on this side. Okay, pink, yellow, and green. We do have a blue glaze interior. I do want to point out that on the interior, you do not see it on the neck. There is a very deep craze line. It would be right here. Whoop. We do have a deep craze on there. It does not seem to me, yeah, that it's a crack. I do not feel it with my fingernail. We turn it around to the front. Again, very Art Nouveau in the cutouts here, contrasted against the green. This, I think, could be a really interesting non-traditional Christmas piece if you would like that. But again, when we pair it with something like, let's just use the lid. With the amber, I think that is a great look. The other thing that you could do with these is maybe you want to do, maybe you're like a very colorful, vibrant person. Again, with that amethyst, these colors I think play really well with one another. You've got two entirely different eras of glass, a mid-century and like an 1800s piece. I think the contrast between the two of them, the glass, the pottery, the color play with it, I think that's quite dynamic, very striking and eye-catching, but not over the top. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. I really do appreciate that. We started at 18. I think it's Miss Kirsten. You were the first 18. You are, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. We got Miss Denise and Glowy. Miss Glowy's got it at 20. Barbara, I see it. Kirsten, okay. And Miss Barbara, she's out. Okay, okay. Okay. I think we're caught up here. Yes, Kim, I do use the just in case. If you want to, you're not obligated or committed, but I do honor them. We do have a mold mark here. Okay. But again, there's no maker's mark or stamp, which is not unusual for these pieces. A lot of Austrian companies would make them, and they would, of course, be exported into the United States. A variety of different heights, shapes, colors, of course, were done. You are seeing signs of its age here. It is porous, it's unglazed on the bottom, so it does have a tendency to pick up discoloration. So, in my opinion, it doesn't really diminish any of the value, and certainly it doesn't affect the area in which you see it. Okay. So blue glaze interior, that is a condition issue, but it is a deep craze. It does not transfer to the exterior. I do not believe it to be a crack or a hairline. I just believe that it's a deep craze on that one. So whether it's the front facing, the back facing, use it for flowers, dried florals, I'm all about, or some beautiful silks, I think would be great in here, but you don't have to put anything in it to make it beautiful. All right, we got Miss Kirsten is in it at 30. It is coming in at 6.5 inches tall, 6.5 inches in height on that one. And let's do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. They don't often see the burgundy used on them, which is pretty cool. Ooh, Miss Barbara, Miss Denise getting in on it. They went hard. Oh, we got pink red flower bit end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Kirsten, everyone, thank you so much for your bids. Miss Barbara did put in her just in case of 35, of course, but with Denise's just in case of 41 at 36, Denise lady, congratulations and thank you. The Majolica is coming to you, lady. All right. Let's get you written down. Okay. Let's get out of glass. Let's get out of pottery and let's do some jewelry. All righty. I have 3 pieces of jewelry in today. 4. You know what? I don't think I wrote those down. Well, we're gonna have to put them in somewhere into the sale. Um, I've got some beautiful 1800s jewelry for you all today. I am really pleased to have been able to have found this and to be able to bring this to sale. I'm super excited on. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put this out there. The starting prices on the jewelry are going to be reflective of the artistry, the rarity, and the quality condition. All of my pieces today, while there are nominal patina to them, the jewelry itself is in phenomenal antique condition. We're going to start off slow. We're going to start off with a pendant. There is no chain. This is just simply the pendant that I am going to be offering to you. Okay. So let's see if anybody's interested. I am going to start the pendant. Again, no chain on this. We're going to start it off at $50. All right. Here's our pendant. Do you see that? Now, it is glass. It is a colored glass that has been faceted to be reflective of an emerald, all right? The beauty on this one is that there is no back, so you get absolutely phenomenal color play on this one with the light reflecting through it. It is stunning. It is in a brass setting, okay? The actual measurement on the pendant, you are coming in at 1 1/4 inches in length and a 1 inch in diameter. Now, when we rotate it, we do still have the clasp that will allow you to connect it to a pendant. Um, it's up to you if you have needle nose and you do want to apply this to a chain. You can certainly do that. I know for some people, you would be uncomfortable doing that and you could take it to the jeweler. Honestly, I feel like it would be a nominal cost to separate that, make sure that it was clamped together and not disfigured, the actual little hook there for your chain. Okay. So again, Victorian era, it is a green glass. It's a darker green glass. This does not fluoresce. All right. There is no glow to this one outside of what you would see in the natural daylight. Let me try to get it so that way you can see just daylight going through it. It's just absolutely beautiful. Look at that faceting on it. I think that's gorgeous. This one, I would say little to no patina on it. You can see a little bit here on this edge, a little discoloration, but otherwise, this to me is ready to wear. All right. 1 1/4 length and a 1 inch diameter on it. I don't see any interest on that one, and that is okay. I'm going to set it to the side and we're going to keep it moving. Look at that sparkle. I am a huge fan of the emerald. I don't know what it is, like the green in jewelry. It's just something special to me. So, all right, that's not the only piece we got coming for you, though. Let's do a little something different. All right, let me pull this one off. All right, we're going to start our next piece. This is brass, Victorian era. I'm going to start it off at $20. There is some signs of use age from like handling of it. Ooh, what's going on there? Check it. Do you know what it is? It is a pressed brass, so we do have like a reptilian like skin on that snake or lizard. Okay. It is a pocket perfume vial. So we unscrew it. Isn't that cool? I love it. Look at that. Back in the day, they didn't really have the deodorant or the bathing habits or the access that much of many of us have in today's modern world. So, what they would do is they would carry around, get it, Suzette. They would carry these around in their pockets or purses. And if it got a little much, if it got a little much, do. I think this is fabulous. This is a fabulous find. This is this is a piece of history. You know what I mean? Like you could totally still use this if you wanted to. I will say I did sniff it. I I don't get like a perfumed odor from it. It smells like older metal. But I don't I don't get an actual perfume or oil smell from it. Suzette, I got you at 20. Chloe, thank you. I see you also at 20. I just think that this is a fabulous find. It's unique. They were often discarded. I mean, clearly they are so tiny that they would be easy to lose. Overall, really good antique condition. That riveting on there is still nice and tight. So it would provide you a nice seal should you elect to do it, or you could put some poison. I mean, Debbie, I don't know, girl. We are at a diameter of 1 1/4, a diameter of 1 1/4 on that one. Okay. As I said, it's showing you signs of like handling, right? But it's not really patinaed out, which is nice. All right. No pitting, no rusting, but it is brass. It wouldn't rust, but isn't that fabulous? I love it. Look at that little tiny ball on there. All right. We've got Suzette in it Chloe's in it at 25. Ladies, thank you both for your bids. Again, diameter on that one is 1 1/4. Fabulous find, literally a part of our history. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. It's definitely a tiny treasure. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I was like, "Is that what I think it is?" And it was. I just love it. Oh, there is our diamond lipstick bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Appreciate ya. So at 26, Miss Suzette lady, congratulations and thank you. What a where am I at? Oh, what a phenomenal get. Literally a piece of history. I hope you enjoy it, lady. Thank you. Let me get you written down. Now, Miss Suzette, is that your first purchase from me? If it is, wow, what a memorable first one. Miss Suzette, just make sure to send me out your contact information right here to The.Cult.Of.Vintage. That way I can get you invoiced. Oh, it's not? Okay. I didn't think so because you have a very unique name. So I'll be able to look you up then. I was gonna keep it. I was. And I was like, Michael, stop it. Congratulations, Suzette. I'm gonna send it to you. I will. I will. All right. Ooh, this one is fun, y'all. It is in great used condition. And by used, I mean there's writing in it. This is our book. I mean, technically it is a book, just saying. It is an address book. We're going to start it off at 20. Here's the back. Okay. Here's the back. It is coming in at 4 inches long and 2 1/4, pardon me, 2 3/4 wide. Okay. There's your back. I mean, it is in really good condition, y'all. You ready for it? Look at our little address book here. And it's got like a little half doll detail. It is a brazed. So we do have a half doll detail on the front of it. Don't you love that green marbling to it? This is fabulous. I love this little piece. This is so unique. Look at her. She is sassed, but she's not wearing anything. But doesn't it look, it looks like a half doll. So we open it up. It is an address book. I was not able to identify any dates in there. Oh, girl, you know there are. Look at the, I mean, they had a lot, they went in on it. They were really writing stuff down in there. So pages are in great condition. Like I said, it's clearly been used. It was used for its intended purpose. Again, it's just another piece of history. It's a little time capsule. I love it. I think it's fabulous. So we have a lot of addresses, very few phone numbers that I was able to see. Ohio, Dayton. So it was used in Ohio. I do see an Oklahoma one. Oh, here are a few numbers. 906. I think that's fantastic. I love the cover to it. Look at that. Mimic, Michael, Thelma, Mac Gregor, Miss John Miller. I just think that's fabulous. Again, a great time capsule, a wonderful piece of history. It is in really good used condition. Um, some people would be put off by the writing. I think that it enhances the piece. Again, that's a little subjective. Oh, there's it, 1929. It's from 1929, y'all. There it is, from 1929. My goodness, what is that? 95 years old. It is 95 years old. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. I didn't even flip to the back. Never even flipped to the back. 1929. Look at that. I mean, you would think it would be chipped up, cracked. It is a thinner, so it's not very dense. Look at that. And her to be in that condition, get it. All right, we got William in it at 20. Appreciate you, sir. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. Again, 1929, 1929. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. William got your just in case. Sir, I don't think you're going to need it unless somebody tries to get sneaky. There is our telephone bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen. William, you did not need your just in case at $20. Congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you. That is a great get. Thank you. I loved those two. The perfume, the address book. Yes. I know. I don't care about it. I like that. It's part of its story. I think that's fabulous. Okay. We've got a choice coming up for you all here. We're going to do some ephemera. Alrighty. And I'm going to start the choice off at $12. You can do one, two, three. You can do all four. Whatever combination works for you. They are all these absolutely what I believe to be German postcards. None of them have any stamps. There is no handwriting on any of them. Okay. Like that's German, right? Okay. This is choice one. Choice one, we are going to call her Drape. Look at that. That gold emboss. Look at the like the spray purple on there. That's it. I mean, that is so simple. It is so elegant. Very Greek revival on that. Look at her. I think that is beautiful. So that is choice one. These are all postcards, by the way. Whether they were framed, I think these would be so good framed. You could do them in your flower frogs, of course, but I think that's gorgeous. So choice one, we are calling her Drape. Alrighty. Choice two, we are calling her Rose. Again, oh, pardon me. There's no stamp, no handwriting. Okay. And Our Lady here, we're calling her Rose. Now, unlike her sister, where she's got a very defined purple spray, she's got a green spray. It's very light down here. You can kind of see the transition right in here. It's not an opaque line, but it does exist there. So here we have Rose. Look at her. These are gorgeous, y'all. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Thank you, ladies. So there we've got Miss Rose. Okay. Oh, we're gonna up the. Don't you worry. Okay. Our next one. Again, there's no writing. There's no stamp. Okay. These are traditionally the most favored by collectors. We're gonna call her Fish. Look at her. She's caught her fish. Now, she does not have her top on, but she's out there in the cattails and with the lotus on the bank. Again, with the purple spray on that one. The subject matter, the artistry behind these, I love these. I love these. So we are going to call her Fish. Okay. I am not keeping up with you guys. Tracy and Chloe and Miss Barbara. Ladies, thank you so much for your bids. So this one is going to be Fish. I did say there were 4 choices. I mean, who doesn't fish naked? Fourth choice. Now, fourth choice does have a ding to her. She does. She does not have any handwriting or postage on it. However, the tip of this corner is missing. All right. So do keep that in mind. The tip of this corner right here is missing. We're going to call her Shell. So here's the deal. We all think Venus, she just showed up in her shell there on the shoreline. No, boys and girls, she didn't just show up there on the shoreline. She had to sail to that shoreline. And here she is. We're calling her Shell because it's like, okay, Miss Venus de Milo here. She got her little cherub back here. They got their sail out, and Miss Venus is like, we got to get there. I got a painting. My portrait needs to be done. You know, it's like the Instagram versus the reality. We all know the Instagram version of Venus de Milo. Well, here was the reality of what it took to get there. Okay. So we're going to call her Shell. All righty. But again, Miss Shell, the corner down here is missing. And I mean, it is the very tip of it. So those are your 4 choices. You could do 1, 2, 3, or all 4. Out. This is the only one that has like any condition, which is the tip. So we have Shell, we have Fish, we have Rose, and we have, let me get them together. And last but not least is Drape. I mean, there they all are together. Am I in frame? There they all are together. Chloe, I got you at 19. Ladies, again, thank you so much for the bids. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. All right, we got Glowy in it at 19. Oh, Suzette threw in 20. Miss Barbara's got her just in case at 24. Oop. There's our leafy bid end. It's our fig leaf bid end, though these ladies didn't bother with. They were like, I don't care. Thank you, Miss Karen, for your bid end. Tracy, I appreciate it. It came in after the bid end. So thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Suzette. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Miss Barbara. At what am I at? 21. Which one or ones would you like to go for? And then we'll just kind of go from there. So Miss Barbara at 21. Do you want rose, shell, rose? Rose. All right. Miss Barbara is being our lady, our rose lady here. Thank you so much. So then, Suzette, we do got you at 20. You get your pick of the three remaining. If there is still one, everybody's getting these hard plastic ones with these too. So Suzette, we do still have shell, drape, and oh, Suzette wants all three. So these sisters are gonna live together. All right, let me do this really quick so I don't confuse myself. So doot, 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 Suzette. Merci, Suzette. All three of the remaining ladies are going to come to you. And again, each of those postcards is going to come in the hard acrylic to help keep those safe. I love it when a vendor includes that in the purchase, but the vendor really specialized in postcards, so they took their hobby seriously. Where's the opening? All right. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Okay. Bloop. Let's do this. All right. Keep up with Rose. There we go. Okay. We're going to jump back into glass. We're going to switch our eras. We're going to go full mid-century. Boys and girls. Okay. Listen, here's the deal. Let me get a sip of coffee before we do this bad boy. I like the whole mid-century glass thing, was really into it, love it. Great manufacturers, great shapes. There's some absolutely stunning colors. But I'm just like, okay, the swung vases, don't get me wrong, if I find a good swung vase at a real price, you're going to see it here on sale. Um, However, this next piece, I typically do not like red in home decor, truth be told. That said, this piece made me stop in my tracks and I was like, ugh. I have never seen this particular one before. And the color on this, oof, this is full passion. This is just like bam. Um, Ready? I am starting this one off at 60. That is some serious candy apple red. I have never found this one before. I'm divided between, I think, honestly, when I had initially picked this one up, I thought it was Viking. Upon further reflection, I think this one's actually Ellie Smith. Okay. Um, these feet are very Viking to me, but the finial on top is more Ellie Smith. Okay. There are no chips, there are no cracks, there are no flea bites to this bad boy. This again is just natural light hitting it. We don't have a ring light on it. The density in this color, it is uniform throughout the piece. This thing is sick. I love it. Gives me a very fleur-de-lis effect up here on the finial. Do you see? Oh, This is a solid, solid, thick piece of glass. Look at the shine on that. Doesn't it look like it's wet? Like it's somehow liquid? It's not. Oh my gosh. I think is like it's giving Art Deco, it's giving mid-century. You've got a very traditional and classic top on the top of this one. I think it is just stunning. You think it's Viking. You have a small one. Okay. Okay. I've just with this top, I've never seen Viking do something like that. So it was kind of, yeah. We are coming in at a height of 8.5 inches tall. Karen, it's Viking. Okay, we're Viking. We're Viking. It is 8.5 inches tall, of course, from the base to the top of the finial. This thing is sick. Okay, look at that. Do you see this? Look at that cut. Look at that color. The color of it. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Honestly, I don't want to put anything in it. I don't want to see anything put in it. I just want to see this thing in all of its ruby red glory by itself. Get it steel. You know what's up. Cherry bomb, 100%. I love it even without the lid, right? Even without the lid, I think it's a fabulous piece. Of course, we add that lid back on and it just gives us that extra flourish, okay? I love this. I love this. And like I said, truth be told, I am not a big red fan in home decor, but this one, oh, this is sick. 8.5 inches tall, right on the dot. No chips or cracks. We got steel in it at 60. I know. Imagine that as a candy apple. Let's go ahead. Doesn't it look like a Jolly Rancher though? You just want to eat it. It's candy. It's glass candy. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. It does look like it's melting. All right. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, ooh, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Look at that. 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, just natural light, y'all. No ring. Golly, that color is sick. That's right, Stephanie. Thank you for the reminder. Don't eat your glass. Janita, ooh, there's our diamond heart bid end. Thank you so much. A graphic came in after it. I do appreciate it. Well, still you're lagging, girl. So you're not going to get divorced. You were in the game, but Miss Donita, lady at 61. Congratulations and thank you so much. You're getting an absolutely stunning piece. I really appreciate it. Does it glow? Okay. Yes, but see, so okay. Because the glass is so thick, look at how thick that is. You will get a little bit of a glow around the rim here, and you will catch it. This is interesting. The only area that I was able to get it, I should have said this. This is actually applied, and then where it's fused right here, you're going to get a glow. Right here and right around the rim. I don't know that I'm going to get it to show up for you because it's so, I mean, I don't know. You're probably going to see, well, you see it a little bit. It turns it orange, but it's not like it, the whole thing does not glow orange. No. Little areas glow. All right. Oof. So let's go ahead and do another beautiful piece of Victorian jewelry. Now we're gonna be twinsies. If somebody wants this, we're gonna be twinsies, okay? So let's do a little history lesson. I am gonna go ahead, if anybody is interested, I'm gonna start this piece off at 135. So wedding rings. Many of you ladies probably, or gentlemen, you've got on your wedding rings. Most commonly, of course, is the diamond. A diamond wedding ring did not really gain significance until 1907. And in 1907, it honestly was really just for for the wealthy. So what you would see a lot of Victorian women wear in lieu of what we know as a wedding ring, they would wear a wedding bracelet. What I have here for you, and they came in a variety of different uh, settings. Cuffs were a cuff bracelet was very popular. I have for you a twisted um, tension bracelet. It is an excellent antique condition. All right. Look at this work on these. These are red amethysts inside of the spade. The spade signified good luck, good fortune. Do you see the filigree work on those balls? Um, there is a little rubbing. It is plated. You can see here. Okay. This is measuring 2 inches. Now, because it's on a tension braid, you can in fact wear it. Um, I will put it on for you just so you can see you can get it on. You can actually wear it. Look at that. Is that not stunning or what? Look at that. I mean, this is the antique that you can wear. You know, you can take your passion, your enthusiasm out and about with you. So again, we have a Victorian era wedding bracelet, wedding band. These predated, of course, the wedding ring. Wedding ring really didn't gain any significance until 1907, and that was when the De Beers company came out with the slogan. Can you believe that? The De Beers Company, 1907, came out with the slogan. We all know it. We all love it. A diamond is forever. So again, you're talking mid 1800s up through the late 1800s on this piece. You do again have two red amethyst chips inside of the spades signifying um, prosperity and good luck. You have the twisted wire on that. Well, Kim, there was two. Don't worry, I'm keeping one. So if anybody gets this one, we're going to be twins. You just don't know it. Like, I love it so. I love it so. Absolutely gorgeous piece. It's definitely, again, a unique piece, something that speaks to the history. Okay. You do have a few rubs, but you don't have any pitting to it at all. It is still a fully functional piece of jewelry. Look at that. Again, man or woman could certainly wear that. You have a 2-inch diameter as it stands, but again, you have that tension, so that way you could get it onto your wrist, no problem. Obviously, you don't want to, it's not like some cheap piece that you can just manhandle. You do want to be cautious when wearing it. Get it rotated here on our wrist. So there that is. All right. Well, you could still get, I mean, it's still tension, you know. Bam. All right. Well, if we don't have any interest on that one, I will just wear it. Um, Alrighty. We're gonna jump back into glass. Alrighty. Let's do that. Here we go. We're gonna start this piece off at just $40. It is definitely a statement piece. Bloop. This one is coming in at 11.5 inches. That is from the vase. No, the husband and wife didn't wear them. She would wear them on both wrists. She would wear them on both wrists. So we do have our amethyst glass. This is from Empoli, Italian glass, apothecary or candy display. Obviously, with the purple, it doesn't make for the best candy container. You have no chips, no cracks on it. Gorgeous amethyst glass. And as I say, it's 11.5 inches. That is from the base to the top of the finial when assembled. Okay, get it, Kim? She was like, there it is. That's the piece I was waiting for. I love the ombre effect that is created where the glass gets a little bit denser down here to the bottom. And then as it comes up, you create a lighter amethyst. It's very translucent. Okay. Clearly it's gonna give everything that beautiful amethyst hue, but it is still a very translucent piece of glass. There is an inclusion. Let's see if I can find it. So there is an inclusion in it. Now it is where it is thicker, but it is right there. So that is soot ash. I can't get my hand in there to feel if you can feel it on the interior, but there is a piece of soot that is embedded in the glass that was from the manufacturer. Some people consider that bad. I just honestly, I'm like, it's part of the glass manufacturing. So the pedestal is applied to the bowl, and then we do have, is that one piece? The lid itself is all one piece. The lid itself is all one piece, but neither the lid nor the dish have any chips or crack. You have a small hand. You can get your hand. I can't. Like, see, that's all I can do. Now, Kim, you hold on to your just in case, girl, till you hear those countdowns, though. All right. Sits nice and flush. Nice and flush. Put that on there. All right, we got Kim in it at 40. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for it. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Well, this is one heck of a first purchase, Cam. Get it. And again, you're coming in at 11 and a half inches, 11 and a half inches. There is our purpley bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen. Gillette, appreciate ya. Let me set this down so I don't drop it. Well, guess what, Kim? It's no longer a possibility. You did, in fact, get your Amethyst Empoli for $40. Congratulations and thank you. Kim, let me get you written down here, lady. Let's see. There you go. Oops. There. Is all you have to do now, Kim, is email me out your contact information right here at The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com, and I will get your invoice right out to you this evening. Congratulations and thank you, lady. All right. Oh, shoot. Hold on real quick. I'm still here. I have a prop to show you all this one. All right. So I'm back. This is the piece. It's probably the nicest piece, truly, that I have ever brought into you all during a live sale. I'm really excited about it. I think that this is probably one of my most fabulous finds I have ever done, really and truly. We'll see if I can get it to glow for you on. I did say, did I say glow for you on camera? Yeah, I did. Now, I know some of y'all excited, but some of y'all might be like, "Ugh," when you see that star, when you see the starting price. Look, here we go. I have got for you a copper necklace that has got cut uranium glass as well as a wired seed bead detail. Okay. Um, yes, I do actually sell things on eBay. I do, yeah. There's a link in the description. I think it's pretty down. It's down towards the end, but there is a link to my eBay store. So yeah, you can definitely check it out. I am starting it at 225. Okay, there is some oxidation on it. I did not clean it. It's going to be up to if there is a new owner as to whether or not they would like to polish it. I do believe that it is in a ready to wear state, but that's subjective, right? Of course I can ship to a PO box. Yes. So we do have, again, this is copper. It does have a C clasp closure on it. Okay, let me show you that. Now, unlike a lot of the modern C clasp closures, it doesn't have like that little lever thing there. You do need to have a fingernail of some sort to pull that apart. Okay. So we have a copper chain. You can see here we do have some oxidization. We scroll down, look at those why is that getting weird? Look at that. Get it? Glowy. Go ahead. Well, glowy, thank you. Um, Look at this. Do you see that? This is a uranium glass cut faceted. Look at the bevels on these. This is where I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did try it on. I did. I was like, I gotta wear this at least once. Look at the wired seed beads on it. This is in fabulous condition. Look at that. I just want you to get the light refraction on it. This is sick. All right, we're gonna pop it off. That way, I want to show you the back. Chloe, I really appreciate that. Um, here's the deal. This isn't like something that I can run to eBay. Oh, Tracy, thank you. This isn't like something that I can run to eBay to get a comp on. So really what I did was I did invest some time in looking up, Victorian uranium glass necklaces, pendants. Based on the intricacy as well as the materials and condition, that is how I arrived at this start price. This one it's pretty ornate. And again, the conditions, while there is some patina to it, it is not bad. And it's in areas where it will be very easy to polish. Let's go ahead and check out the back, okay? So we are looking now at the back. You see how this emerald cut, look at that, okay? These are both emerald cuts. Look at that. The fact that there's no solid backing on that, when you look at the depth of the color. And I mean, it is colored glass. It is uranium glass, but oh my word, does it not look like an emerald or what? Now, as I say, with the clasp, how that works, we're used to seeing the lever up here. It's not missing. It's not missing. It's not included. You're going to, right here, take and pull, oh, wrong way. Take and pull as such, you see? And that's going to allow you to, look at that. Oh, it does fit. I'm going to put it on so you can kind of see the drape. Total length of chain is 17.5 inches. 17.5 inch chain. Okay. So that's really what you're looking at. Your neck thereabouts. Okay. It is clasp on. I am wearing it fully. All right. So I know we're just gonna, you probably don't have the chest hair. If you do, then, show it off. But that's about what we're looking at. Oh, on black. Stop it. I know. I did. I put it on. I was like, ooh. I do love a gold chain, not gonna lie. So let me get this off. I'm gonna be silent while I do because I don't want to. So it is relatively easy to get on and off. Let me show it to you against the skin. Let's look at, do you love it? Kim, thank you, lady. Look at I could stare and stare at this. Y'all, I ain't even gonna tell you. I am typically not somebody that will walk into an antique mall and negotiate. When I say I went to town negotiating this piece, I went to town negotiating this piece because I was like, I want it. I want to bring this to a sale. Tracy, glowy, I think we got wings getting in on it. Ladies, thank you so much. I am so glad. I didn't know, and now I regret not getting a few of the other pieces. We have something to look forward to. Now, as I said, it does glow. I don't know how well of a glow I'm going to get in this daylight. I'm going to show you center cut stone. That one is the one that glows the, well, of course. Where am I at? Let me see if I, well, poor showing, poor showing. It does glow. It's not like an Anchor Hawking, oops, it's not an Anchor Hawking green glow. Let me see if I can get it to go like that. No, my camera just wants to pick up the purple. This does fluoresce. You do get more fluorescing in these. This one is the most vibrant green. These ones do glow, but they are not as vibrant as this one, okay? On white, on black. Oh gosh, the pendant itself is coming in at 2 inches, a 2 inch diameter, or pardon me, length on that one. Seed beads, excellent condition. We have no damage to any of the stones. I know I'm just prattling away at this, but I love it. The condition of the stones, the clarity, the sparkle. I'm not even mad at the copper having a patina on it. I'm really not. I'm really truly not. I thought, one of these, if you do have other antique jewelry and you can do like different chains on here, right? And then just put a cloche on it. I thought that would be fantastic. Yes, the first person who saw this was Mama Wanda. I took her a picture. I sent her pictures of all the jewelry. I was like, look at that. All right, y'all. Ladies, thank you so much. The chain length, 17 and a half inches. We have a 2 inch length on the pendant. You saw me wear it. It is totally a wearable piece of jewelry. I'm sorry. But if a modern woman came walking in with this piece on, all eyes would be on her. Just saying. All right, let's do the countdown. Thank you, ladies. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. It's so funny because the night I bought this, I was wearing one of these and we went and saw Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters, and I was like, am I being haunted? I don't think I am. There is our greeny green bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Ladies, I want to thank you all so much for being in on this sale. It is greatly appreciated. I am so glad that there are those of you out there that were really invested in this piece. I know all of us thought it was beautiful. Now, that said, our winner, she was holding it at 230. She almost had it at 250, but Ms. Glowy at 251, lady, congratulations. Well, I know that it is going to a loving home where it will be cared for. Are you going to wear it? Do you think you might wear it somewhere? Maybe. If not, I know that it will be preserved and hopefully as appreciated for the next generation in Glowy's safe hands. Congratulations, Glowy. Get it, get it. All right. Have we all calmed down from the palpitations of it all? Have we calmed down from the palpitations? Alrighty. I forgot to write these down. Let me add them in there really quick. I can't believe, I knew I was forgetting something. Let me do some quick measurements for you. 1 1/4 and 1. Okay. I'm gonna do a set. You're gonna get both of these. It was like a gold mine at this one antique store. It was a gold, literal. Well, I mean, not literally gold, but um, the jewelry was just, mm, okay. You're gonna get both of these, and I'm gonna start this set. You do get both. There's no choice at $20. You are getting one that is at 1 1/4, okay, 1 1/4, and the other at 1, okay. So you're going to get both of these. And what these are they're parts of Victorian era mourning jewelry. So, a lady of the time, society dictated that she had to wear all black for a set period of time. And that period of time, of course, was dictated by the relation of the woman to the individual who had passed. So, what? I hadn't planned on it. I mean, we'll see the time that we have. It's actually a very small store, but we could, I mean, I don't know. Um, I'll tell you this, it's been on video before. But you are going to get both of these. And what they are molded pieces of amethyst glass, though it does appear black. This one obviously is at our 1 inch. This one is at our 1 1/4. I do want to point out the 1 1/4. I don't know if it was damaged or if it was part of the molding process. Right here, it honestly looks like it was an air bubble that popped. It's just in such an odd location. And like this one, I could almost see as it being a chip. This one in the hairline honestly looks like it was an air bubble that was created in the molding process. But what they are is, and they are drilled on the side, more than likely they were part of a bracelet. So you do have a hole here and down here, and they do go through. So you could feasibly wear it as a bracelet, like if you wanted to restring it to create like a bracelet. So you do have the larger, which is at 1 inch, and again, the smaller, look at that, or pardon me, this one is 1 1/4. This one is 1 inch. So they are antique mourning jewelry, pieces of antique mourning jewelry. Both have the holes drilled in them. So you could restring them. Um, personally, I am such a weirdo with the tiny treasures. I would just lay them out like that and call it a day. But I think it's a gorgeous piece again of history. The mold is the same. Clearly, the difference is in the size, right? So you do have both on that, both holes. Each has two holes. Yes, each has two holes, top and bottom. So that's why I'm kind of saying it's more than likely it was from a bracelet. So it would be wired or strung on both just for added security. All right, we got Zoe in it at 20. Thank you, lady. Appreciate it. And let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here, oh, a mother-daughter set. No, Robin, this is for both. You're going to get both of these. So let's go ahead. Okay, Robin said, okay. So let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, oops, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a budend. Oh, Zoe's coming back in at 25. Morning jewelry. Oh, Robin got her just in case in. Oh, there's our black heart. Bid and thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. So thank you so much for your bids. Oh, I come on after the bid end, but I appreciate it. So 26. Robin, lady, congratulations and thank you. Where am I at? You are getting both of the morning jewelry beads. Congratulations and thank you. Robin, what I will tell you is I know you already paid for your package this afternoon. I didn't make it to the post office, so I'm just going to put those. into your box. So you're not going to get charged shipping. That won't change the shipping on it. So when you get the invoice, it's just going to have those on there. Don't be like, what? I got you covered, lady. I got you covered. That was good timing on those. All righty. Where am I at? We're going to do another choice. Let's do it. Oh, we're going to start this choice off at 20. We're going to jump about 100 years, okay? We're going to go into the 80s on these pieces. We're going all over the place, all righty? Choice is going to start, I appreciate you. Choice is going to start off at $20. They are Fenton glass pieces. Both are in the French opalescent, clear glass, white opalescent. Each piece is stamped Fenton with the 80s. These are great for the spring and the summer. Our first choice is our pedestal mini swan vase. So we've got our wild strawberries painted on front, back, or whether this is the front, the other side is back. There are no chips or cracks to either of the pieces. Again, stamped Fenton with the 8. Don't know that I'm going to be able to get that. There you go. Look at that. We actually got it. It was a good Fenton stamp on that one. Yes. This one is hand painted by Lisa C. Lisa C. painted this one. Okay. The vase is coming in at 7.5 inches tall. 7.5 inches tall. Thank you, Graph. Gotcha at 22. So 7.5 inches tall on that one. Your other choice, this one is hand painted by D. Cannot make out that inscription. But it is, guess what? It's the same, it's part of the same collection. Again, you've got the French opalescence with the wild strawberry painted front, back. This is on the medallion. Look at that. So you've got the rose bowl. This is one choice. The rose bowl is coming in at 3.5 inches tall with a diameter of 4.5 inches. It's got a great basket weave pattern to it. Or you could choose to do the miniature swan vase. Either or both if you would like. No chips or cracks, both hand painted, both signed, both stamped Fenton with the 8. So we know they're 1980s. Definitely strawberries, agree. What a darling little collection. Again, great for this time of year. Go ahead, Stephanie. Stephanie said, I got some milk glass that might go well with. Thank you, ladies, both for your bids. And I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown. Again, it'll be choice, base, or bowl. That's what we're going with. We're keeping it simple. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. This Fenton isn't as crisp as our vase. Graph, I got your just in case. Stephanie, got your just. Oh, Rebecca T. Sneak attack. There's our strawberry bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. She did it. Look, Rebecca threw it down. She said 38. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. But Miss Rebecca T, lady, do you want the bowl? Do you want the vase? Or would you like both? Up to you, lady. Rebecca T is going for both. Get it? Get it. Thank you, everyone. Rebecca, congratulations and thank you. They are both coming to you. All right. We're going to jump back 60 years from, no, actually, we're going to jump back 70 years, 1910. I was able to determine an age on these. They are from 1910. Okay. Where am I at? We're going to start this set. This is complete, by the way. This is a complete set for you. We're going to start it off at $25. This is the packaging. Bless. And look, it still counts. It is paper packaging that quite clearly has seen a better day, but gosh darn it, it's still there. It's hung on. Okay. It is still hung on. Yeesh. All right. They are, I don't know what game this is, but it is our full deck of 55. Let me 55. So it is a full deck of 55 cards, 54 of which are the actual playing cards. Our 55th card is just the manufacturer's card. Okay. Here are your backs. Very busy stripe to that. That's the back. Okay. Here you've got your Joker. The artwork, the condition on these is stunning. These are waxed. The cards, there's no rips, there's no tears, there's no bends to any of these cards. Again, you get a total of 55. This is number 55. And you get 54 of the actual playing cards. This is your Joker. I don't know what's going on with these, but these are all courting scenes from around the world. Okay, all courting scenes from around the world. So I'm just going to go through those quick. Again, a total of 55 cards. 54 of them are your playing cards. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what game this is, but I was able to identify the date of 1910. The artwork on this is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous color saturation. They are German. Again, you're seeing I don't know what game this is. There's ton, like, look at all of this. Wait till we get to the face cards, y'all. You know, framed. That would, this is just like, I totally want to do them framed. Okay, so there's all of our courting scenes. You get all of those. Framed flower frogs, you know, I don't know. I guess you could junk journal scrapbook with them. I would hate to see them have lived 110 years to kind of get. You have full suits. We're gonna, oh shoot, there's more of the courting scenes. Well, not all, no, guess not all of them are courting scenes. So we do this and this. This one is a different kind of courting scene. I don't know. This one's different. I don't know. Maybe they're courting something there. What they're courting, I don't know. All right, let's do our spades. So you do get spades, jack, numbers, queen, numbers, king, number. They were Twitter pated. And there's that. So you get your full spades, right? The artwork on these is gorgeous. Again, just a really unusual game. Now we are going to go, you have diamonds, you have hearts. Do you want to see every single card? So again, there is your hearts. It's a full set of, or not hearts, Michael, diamonds. You get a full set of diamonds. Keeping in mind that the characters are not, I don't think that they were reproduced. No, they're not reproduced. It's like royal courts from different regions of the world. Okay. Then you have hearts. And of course, we do have clubs. I showed you the Joker earlier. So here are your hearts. Again, all of the artwork on them are unique. There's a little, aren't those beautiful? Just the artistry behind them. And last, but definitely not least, we do have our clubs. Okay. Ooh, that's the manufacturer. The manufacturer is also on this card, is also on the paper, which has kind of been tattered. So you get the whole thing. It's 55 cards, 54 of which are the playing, 1910. They're German. I don't know what the game is though, but you would get the whole shebang. Okay. So if we don't have anybody that's interested, the stash of it all, we don't have anybody interested in those, I'm going to set those to the side here carefully. I have them in a Ziploc. Bear with me. We're going to get those on the into. Well, maybe I'm not. Okay, well, I'm going to fuss with that later. We'll move on from that. All righty. We've got another piece of the Fenton. Yes, we do. This is a ginger jar. I've never had a Fenton ginger jar before. I'm going to start her off at 20 if anybody is interested. Now, this one is stamped Fenton, is it? Yeah, it is, but it is so super muddled. Um, you can kind of see the oval, right? You kind of see the oval right there. The letters are kind of sort of in there, kind of sort of. But it is this little 6.5-inch ginger jar. Look, it blends in with the wall. So our 6.5-inch glass Fenton ginger jar. I just absolutely love the color on this. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites to it. Oh, there's a paint speck. No, that was just part of a sticker. So no chips or cracks to it. Oh my God, it just matches the wall perfectly, doesn't it? Look at that. I love this color. And we are at, again, 6.5 inches from base to the top of the finial. I just think that's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Thank you, Denise. I got you in it at 22. It is a neutral, so it's going to go with just about anything that you have. This is a totally functional piece. It does look like butter. It's a totally functional piece, right? Like you could use this in your kitchen, on your countertop. You could put little tea bags in there. Maybe you have loose leaf teas. I don't know. Maybe you have ginger and you can put your ginger in here. I occasionally will use ginger more so for the holidays for baking, but hey, it's good to have a ginger jar, I guess, right? With brasses, with the amber glass, with the carnival glass, this piece blends in beautifully. If you do kind of like your Asian decor, this would go really well with like your geisha ware. Obviously, the ginger jar, the shape, very Asian, traditional Asian. So we got Miss Stephanie. Oh, Miss Robin coming in at 24. Thank you, ladies, all for your bids. Greatly appreciate it. Again, it is stamped Fenton, albeit very muddled. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. You have a total height in it at 6.5 inches tall. A great neutral color, but totally functional in your modern home. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Miss Joan Gertner on the action. This would go good with a milk glass too. Nice contrast. Miss Joan. Oh, Miss Denise. There is our mushroom block. I'll take a girl. Thank you for our mushy bid and Miss Karen. Appreciate you. Joan girl, you almost had it at the 35, but Miss Denise threw it in with that just in case at 36. Denise, congratulations and thank you, lady. It is coming to you. All right, y'all, we are down to our final two pieces of the sale. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are. Um, let's do, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Love this piece. Now it's a common pattern, but the execution of this is just phenomenal. Alrighty, and I am going to start it off at just $18. There are no chips, there are no cracks. It is our green base carnival glass. We are 3-footed, okay? No chips, no cracks. I know it's kind of looking very run of the mill, right? But when we rotate this bad boy, wait till you see how dense the carnival glass effect is to it. I mean, this thing straight up looks like gold. It looks like it is brass. Do you see the mirror? Like it is so dense, it creates a mirror effect to it. Is that not gorgeous or what? I know it's the grape, right? It's the grape leaf. It's a grape bunch. We see a lot of it, but the density on that carnival glass. Now, keep in mind, it's creating a mirror glass finish to it. Now, on the interior, you're going to get a more traditional carnival glass effect. You're getting all of the flecks, right? You're getting that oil slick. But on the exterior, it's like gold. It is gold. You get a little bit of the undertones more so around the molds. Thank you, Terry. Around the mold, you can kind of get that fuchsia highlight flex to it. But by and large, it's just gold. It's gold, gold, gold. I love this piece. 4 inches tall, okay? And then you have a diameter on the bowl at 8.5 inches. 8.5 inch diameter on it. Look at that. Oh, you did, Miss Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. Um, hey Pats, how you doing, lady? So there we go. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? It's very traditional, but again, the execution on the piece, it's rare that you find such density in that carnival because this is what you normally see. But this, it just elevates a very, I think, common mold. It is, let's be honest. But the finish on it, it just elevates the piece. I love it. I really, truly do. Alrighty, any old how. Thank you, Miss Joan. Thank you, Terry. Got you in it. Okay, Pat's is coming in on it. Thank you all for your bids. No chips, no cracks. Again, you have the green base to it. You do see a traditional carnival glass flex on the interior, but that exterior, it's so thick it creates that mirror finish. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do our countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I think it's beautiful. It's a race to the end. We got a race. It's happening. Pat's girl. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's our great bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Let's see what's going on here. We've got 230s. We've got Joan and Joanne. However, thank you, Pat. Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate you, ladies. Miss Joan D, was the first 30 that I am seeing. So to Miss Joan, congratulations and thank you, lady. That grape leaf, look at that. Wait till you see it in real life. Like when you see it in real life, you'll be like, ooh, metal. All right, congratulations, Joan. It is coming to you. All right, and our last piece of the day. I'll do it. So just as a quick review, we do have our Victorian era uh, tension bracelet. That is a red amethyst with the spade. You do have the filigree detailing. Okay. It does fit a modern hand. All right. We asked 135 at that one. Stones are in excellent condition. Okay. So we do still have that available, the bracelet at 135 if anybody is interested. And we did have our pendant from earlier where we have this one available at 50. This one is set in brass. This does not glow, but we do still have that one available if anybody is interested. And again, it is a faceted green colored glass. There is no chain, okay? But you do still have the jump pull there for you. So if you do want to have it put on there. And again, we had that one at 50 if anybody is interested. So our official, you are interested in the pendant, Miss Tracy West. That's all you had to say. It's going to come to you at 50, lady. Where's it at? You got it, Tracy. Thank you. Like, I just read my name and said it out loud. Tracy, did you pay your, don't pay your, well, even if you did pay your invoice, it's not going to matter. So again, you'll just see the pendant is going to go in with your rest. That's an interesting combination, girl. Your recipes and jewelry are going to come in one box. So I did not leave off your shipping. We're just going to put it, oh, well, then you're just going to get the invoice for your pendant. So just so that you are aware too. You want Pat's. Okay, look. Okay, so Stephanie, or Miss Joan, Pats, do you want? Where am I at, y'all? Okay, Pats. Miss Joan is going to defer to you. Pats, girl. I know, right? Pats, do you want the grapevine carnival glass? It would be 30. Miss Joan will pass to you. We love the team spirit here. So, Pats, if you just want to confirm, you're good at 30. I'm going to set that down because that is a little heavy. Our last piece. This is a statement piece, boys and girls. Yes, it is. So, there was a 36. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my computer. Yes, so Pat's wanted to put in her just in case of 36. We got 30Y or 3Y. She clarified. So yeah, I will again, Pat's girl, if you just want to confirm at 30, Miss Joan is going to defer to you. Very kind. Thank you. All right. But what we will do is I will watch the comments on that. I'm going to go ahead and start this next piece, our final piece. Okay, there we go. Now listen, Miss Joan, she's a good lady. It would do her heart good to know. So Pat's at 30. Thank you, Miss Joan. I'm sure Pat's appreciates it. So we got that one figured out. Alrighty. We're gonna do some hobnail. We're gonna do that big, chunky hobnail. This one is not Fenton. This one is our Hobbs glass, Hobbs, and it is a big old console bowl. It's in our French opalescence, and I am going to start it off at 25. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. It's a big one. Y'all look at it. It's a big bowl. It's a big bowl. It is, where am I at? 4 inches tall, 4 inches tall. And then you have a diameter on that of 8.5 inches. Okay. So this is Hobbs glass, again, with the French opalescent. Now, this is done where the opalescence is isolated into outside of the rim, isolated into the hobnails, which create that moonstone effect to it. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, this is a catch-all bowl if you ever saw a catch-all bowl. So what you do, you're going to put your tape measure, maybe you're going to put your change in there. You've got a front entry. I'm one of those people, like, I like to have things to put things in. So whether it's change, it's your wallet, it's your keys, check it. The hobnails are even on the bottom of the piece. That's where you're getting the effect looking down in it. Again, these are those big chunky hobnails, which I love, right? No chips or cracks, 1800s on this piece. You've got a beautiful ruffled edge with a very controlled opalescent detailing going around it. This is a lot of candy in that one, for sure. A lot of candies in that one, for sure. All right, we got Miss Joan and Miss Stephanie. This would go equally well in either of your collections. Again, you have no chips or cracks. You do have the mold lines right here and here. So, oh, there's four. So it's created in four sections. One, two, three, four. Go ahead, math. So we do have four separate pieces that were then combined to make one. How interesting. I guess you could use it as a riser. I would be mindful, though, that you do have hobnails up here, so it would have to be a larger. It's so therapeutic. Hand massage. Hand massage. All right, Tammy girl. Oh, Tammy. Tammy got to see all of the Hobbs glass, y'all. She had some photos she shared. Oh my gosh, she saw the Museum of Museums. I need to go down to that one. All right, Tammy's getting in it at 30. Thank you everyone for the bids. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 4 inches and an 8.5 inch diameter. Okay, let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Clear with opalescent. 2, 1, and a bid end. So clear glass, white opalescent, French opalescence. Joan and Tammy are thinking alike. We got Miss Joan coming in at the first 35. Pat's coming in with her just in case. And our diamond bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Lady, you killed it today. I appreciate you. So Joan, Tammy, but Miss Pats, she threw it in. She got that last number on that time. So at 36, Miss Pats, lady, congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you. All right. Y'all, that is the conclusion of today's sale. I do want to apologize for the technical glitch that we did have at the beginning of the sale. I do appreciate you for toughing that out, singing 99 bottles of beer. That was, I really appreciate that. I want to thank especially Miss Karen Gillette, a round of applause for killing it with the bids. And today, lady, you did an amazing job. I greatly appreciate that. I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Kim, Miss Desert Gal Curious, for being here in the chat and for putting in reminders and links. Lady, that is greatly appreciated. Thank you, ladies, both so much. I want to thank each and every single one of you, whether I got to be your work buddy, your lunch buddy, you had to do the chore buddy. I appreciate it. If you were here in the chat, I greatly appreciate it. One way or the other, thank you so much. Of course, for the purchases, we all got bills to pay, right? So thank you for that. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Sales happening on Vamp this evening. Go check them out if you are not familiar. When you log into virtualantiquemarketplace.com, you will see a link below the listings that will show you all of the live sales that are happening. It will show you the ones that are upcoming, as well as the previous one. So do check that out. I know the Vamp sellers, Rebel Junk, being one of them, would greatly appreciate that. So do look out for those. If anything, Misty and I will be back next Tuesday on Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter at 1 p.m. Eastern. And of course, what do the kids do? How do they do it now? That weird, like creepy looking. Um, um, What is it? Oh, and I will be back next Wednesday at 1 p.m. here on the Cults of Vintage. Who knows what treasures I will have that week? So looking forward to discovering that with you. Thank you guys, everyone. I appreciate it. I hope that you all have a good evening, a great weekend. Be safe, have fun, and hopefully we get to see you all next week. Bye, guys.